Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite host from the East Coast, bringing you more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, patch 7.2, I think it's called. Doing more main scenario quests. We're about to talk to Sphene again. She is sitting in this area right now. It's around the cafe. So without further delay, let's get straight into the game. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. Let us get straight into it. Here we go. Sphene looks at you apologetically. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. These people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance for someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Emilius. I appreciate your understanding. Right then, where to next? We could take a look inside Nexus Arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. There's plenty to see at TrueView. Did I make a face? I made a face. I was thinking of something. Sorry, I made a weird face. I could feel it. I was thinking about that child that is afflicted with the same thing, with that electro disease. That sad, the one that couldn't move or barely was conscious most of the time. Let's be calm down. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Here we go. Are we gonna? Well, I wonder if. No, sorry, spoiler. I haven't played through this, but I've heard some things, so. This guy? He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. Stricken citizen, I was on my way to attend to some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger has passed, I know, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. The citizen is overcome with fear. He may need someone to rally his spirits to recover. Okay. Let's do it. Slash. Wait, wrong. Slash. Oh, it's not double slash. It's slash RALL. Why? Let's try this. You gotta do the say though. Let's see how well this goes. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement is exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite. I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who come to those without long to live, right? But given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It is only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to the government storage facility. Storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must enter inter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I've heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you us your duties? If so, we could help. I'm not exactly here in an official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember when they once lived. Ah, I get it. The rule was to dispose of any belongings, to do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. This camera angle is, with the city background, it's making me a little bit dizzy, honestly. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us. I want to help. Do you want to help too, Milius? Deliveries happen to be my specialty. I suppose I can. Really enthusiastic. I'm truly grateful. Now there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. Yeah, still handing over like that. Transfer powers activate. In the meantime, I will head to the residential district to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Troll who had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Mouseside just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people of True View, 1 for someone over by the Neon Stain. Let's visit them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Milius? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way, we'll be right behind you. Sphene and Galdro now accompany you, blah 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 blah. I know this. Woo! Okay, let's go. So we're gonna... Let's go. Okay. I gotta do something first. No. Discuss True View. The people around True View seem scary at first, but most of them really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I wonder if they'll be alright. True. The way the buildings are all reminds me of the old castle town. Lively as it is here, I can see the oblivion can blind and blend in. This energetic citizen. Is there something you need? Oh, so Masa sent you. He was very considerate when he offered to bring me the keepsake. He stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Now then, it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with the ramblings. Thank you for bringing me keepsake. Give you guys some mess. Malachite. Is it Malachite or Malachite? I think I'm pronouncing it. Let's go to this one here. Ooh, look at that. I like that. I like that projection there. I never really stopped to really look around this, but I like that picture there. That's nice. So you can purchase beverages from these machines. That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of people. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's not such a good thing. It's not really their benefit. Consider the souls thing. Gunalt favorite energy tonic is a special formula, not like ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shell wouldn't let me. Yeah, because that thing just is dangerous. It's like a drug. I think it's an energy drink, but whatever. What is it? I'm trying to sell something. I'm not interested. Yeah, that's not gonna go out. Oh, you brought the key. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that I might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend that tells us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless. I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a new regular, but I've only had doubt since then. If Queen C herself recommends it, I want to believe in all will be well, but still, sorry, I need to clear my head. Yeah, they're not sold on this. Disconcerned citizen. Oh, hello. Do I know you? That sounds like well. So this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did in Tyrol. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Let me see. Colin would never do that. She and everyone in Tyrol know that my father was to blame for the attack, and not the other people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of neo-regulators makes it worse. I didn't know what to do anymore. That's everyone true for you. Let's go to the instinct. Lively citizen. That's the last person. Oof. Are you talking to me? Well, this is about the one that probably didn't go well. Alright, this. I can't say it stirs my memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Oh, of course, you're the unenhanced challenger, no champion. I can't stress how incredible it is what you achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, though not for the first time, I realize. It was at the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moments, as you might recall. You're the arcade fighter who was desperate for souls. You're the one who yelled at Sphene to her face. Are you sure we've met before? That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we were moving properly, my name is Lathander. I used to fart at Canaan, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with the rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks for encouraging me to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk. There's this fellow who has to work all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them in the hard way with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing to survive an area I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue scale hobo beside my father, who once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so. I imagine just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming an endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. Probably not going to use this. I'm not going to use this material. Okay. A jewel shattered. Sphene is eager to tell a message of your success. I believe that takes care of deliveries. Thanks for taking charge, Aurelius. Look at all these motorcycles. Damn, look at them. They're nice. Wish I had one. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain that people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant had exploited their love and managed to win over so very many. Come, let's report to Malachite. He should be back north of the rare creation zone. Okay. Going this way. Let's stay on. Should we teleport there? No, it's pointless. Let's just go up the stairs. Ba 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 ba. Oh, so bustling. So many players today. Thank you for your assistance with this. Every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The reactions I received were mixed. While some were glad, others decided they did not want the item after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult. It's difficult indeed to predict how people might believe when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. Oh, that is deep. And when they passed away, we lost our memories of those people. We lost a part of ourselves. It's the thought that saddens me to the end, no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume the formal duties, but thank you again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form a path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much like to me in the beginning. But I cannot become like her no more. She could become like me, for one or more paths diverged. So too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys, and at some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. That is something. That's some good writing. Things can change. Everyone's life goes differently. The Endless Fiend was once possibly a version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that... Oh! Uh-oh. Stimulants. Ooh. We've been spotted. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Gotta fall into this trap, huh? Your base says that was creepy. The stimulant headed into the street over there. The neon chain is in the way. Let's hurry. Ichigo Lionheart, huh? Okay, here we go. Oof. Sorry about that, it's gross.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Oh! Oh, shit!
Huh?
We got hit! Ooh! I thought electro strike.
Hey, are you alright?
Something's coming on the screen.
So he didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
Ooh. Who is
That
this
was
kid?
about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
Ooh.
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Oh!
I know that voice. You there! Yes, you! We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping, the key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us, yes?
Dude, this seems very different. Not on your life. You asked me that you're after... You asked me that after you try to kill me?
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
Ooh!
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
Ooh.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an Endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry. Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
This seems very different.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Ooh! Held herself hostage.
Damn you!
What is it? What is the objective of this game? What do you stand to gain by making everyone endless? What's going on? What's going on? Terminal.
You're speaking to me. Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated.
What the fuck?
It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
I don't like where he's going with this.
All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Fiend's gonna know who he is, probably.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrope technology.
Uh-oh.
He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
Ooh.
Calyx! You always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now. But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Ooh. Hit it where it hurts.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Yeesh. Do this song playing. Are you alright, Emilius? Forgive me, I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. What's one called? The meeting. She has a pain look on her eyes. Ooh, yeah, well, of course it's pain look on her eyes. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. It's been Don Gamer. I will see you in another video coming soon. Thank you. Have a good night. Good morning, a good Sunday when this video goes up. I made this Monday. No. I can't even get my days right. This was Saturday, March 29, 2025 time to make this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you later. Peace out. Stay safe. Have a good one. Hi everyone. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for future video uploads. Also, feel free to like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you and good night. Peace, yo!